Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Kristen back again with another day in the life as me with keto. I know, isn't it really exciting? Anywho, yes, I'm in my car because we're about to go run errands, and I decided while I was still in Wi-Fi, I might as well record this so I can upload it, and then y'all can have your daily dose of Kristen. Woo! I know. Hold the applause. I know you're excited. Anyway, last week was a rough week with keto. I am not quite sure what I wasn't quite doing properly, but I ended up gaining 4 pounds, which frustrated the heck out of me because it took me higher than I wanted to be. Anyhow, so this week I've really been watching what I eat, really been watching my macros. Oh, excuse me, I haven't finished my coffee yet, so I'm yawning. Making sure I get my coffee in the morning with the Kerrygold butter. Yum. Probably my one splurge, since I'm really trying to budget, you know, feeding a family of 6 and still doing keto. I splurge on a few things, like the Kerrygold butter. Nobody else can touch it. That's my butter. Anyhow. So, here's story time with Kristen. Last night, my paycheck hit, so I was like, hey, I'm gonna go get some unsweetened iced tea from Starbucks because I'm extra like that, and it's good. No carbs, and it tastes good. It's got to be the blended tea that they use or something like that, because some other places when you get their unsweetened iced tea is nasty. Let me tell you, gross. Anywho, and I decided, hey, I think I'm gonna go to Steak and Shake and get a triple cheeseburger with extra cheese, because, you know, meat, cheese. Yes, no bun. Remember that bit. No bun. So, I get up there, and my boyfriend texts me and says, hey, can you get me a diet vanilla soda? Alright, no biggie. So, I order, and I make sure I said, no bun. Extra cheese, no bun. Said it twice. Get the soda. Wait a few bit because, you know, they make everything fresh and because it's delicious that way. And get the bag, and I'm noticing that it doesn't feel quite right. Because normally when they get my order right and they put my burger in one of those like plastic potato containers or whatever, I don't know. They gave me the bun. Yes, they gave me the bun. Oh, I threw it out. Woo, as I tried to drop my phone. So, what ended up happening is that I took the bottom part of the bun off, figuring I was going to give to Sophie the dog when I got home. Yes, that's the child in the back seat. Because like I said, we're about to go run errands. I can't exactly leave the child home alone. So I took off the bottom part of the bun, and basically, since it was fresh, used the top half of the bun to not burn my fingers when I ate my sandwich as I was driving down the road. Didn't get any of the bun, but I lost my extra cheese because it kind of melted into the bun. There's a reason why we ask for certain things when we ask for certain things, and that was one of them. Anywho, all of y'all who are on keto know that when you get those foods that you just love and they hit the spot, you gotta hold on to them. Whew. Excuse the yawn again. But yeah, that was exciting. Last week also, and I think I realized that I wasn't watching my electrolytes as well. One of the side effects that if you don't watch your electrolytes, you don't watch what you're eating, you can get constipated. Let me tell you, that sucks. It was horrible. Watch what you eat, watch your macros, watch your electrolytes, and you should be fine. Honestly, I think that's probably the biggest thing that I would have to say to people who are looking at doing the keto diet, and for the first time, just jump into it. You gotta do your research. Don't just say, hey, low carbs, high fat, I got this. No, you don't. One of the biggest things that I've heard of people saying that they can't handle is the keto flu and feeling like crap. Well, yeah, you're completely rebooting your body, and your body is not used to the way you're eating yet, and you have to get used to it. And one of the things you need to do to support yourself, you've got to watch your electrolytes. You've got to make sure that all of your electrolytes are on point. Got to. Because otherwise, your body's going to be like, what the fuck are you doing to me? Anywho. One of my favorite meals that I have gotten, or that I've made, I should say, is a breakfast. It's pretty quick and easy. I actually got the recipe from ketoconnect.net. They are a fantastic resource, especially if you are just beginning. They have a whole series of YouTube videos just for the newbie. And I got most of my information from them, and I am so glad I did. It made things so much easier. Anyway, you take 3-4 slices of bacon, fry them up, well, cut them up, then fry them up. And once they're just about cooked the way you want, not cooked all the way, put in like a handful of spinach greens. Or, for that matter, put in some collard greens. Collard greens tend to take shape a little bit, hold shape a little bit better. The spinach shrinks. So you think you're putting a lot in there, and then when it gets all cooked down and everything, you're looking at it and you're like, I guess size does matter here. Please excuse the toddler. He's very chatty this morning. I'm not. Anyway. Once that's cooked to your liking and you put a little bit of sea salt in there, yum yum, put it in a bowl, or a plate for that matter. Doesn't really matter what you're going to be eating on or eating in. And then take 2 eggs, crack them, fry them up. Leave the yolk dippy if you like, because it adds a nice little, when it mixes in with the little bit left of the bacon grease, it makes quite a nice dressing for your spinach. Anyway. Well, this time, I used the spinach instead of using collard greens. And I also had a little bit of goat cheese left. And so what I did is I had 1 serving of goat cheese, perfect amount, and I mixed that in with everything else that I was eating. Oh my gosh, let me tell you, it was delicious. It was probably one of my favorite meals ever. Anyway, not much else to update. 2-year-old is a 2-year-old. Very, very chatty. We're working on numbers right now. And also, I weighed in today. I am very solidly about the same. It happens. And I think my body's just getting over the ish of last week. So, here's to exercising more, watching my macros, and making sure that I stay... Ooh, bad angle there. Make sure that I stay on top of my electrolytes so I don't feel like crap. Anyway, talk to you guys later. Share, hit like, subscribe, all that fun, exciting YouTube stuff. And I'll talk to y'all later.